This old-time radio program was originally aired live, long before the advent of high fidelity. As a result, you may detect an occasional surface noise or volume drop due to transmission problems so common to old radio. We hope, however, that any variance in audio quality will not take away from your pleasure in listening to this, one of the all-time favorite shows.
Another 5-minute mystery! An anniversary party is going on at the Brown household around the corner. One of the guests, George Taylor, pauses while eating his dessert, saying, Best lemon pie I ever tasted, Mary.
Oh, really?
I wish my wife could do as well. Hey, it doesn't look as if Sam is appreciating it much, though.
Goodness dear, is my cooking that bad? Sam, your head is practically in your plate. I guess he's falling asleep, everyone. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
Sam, sit up. Sam, it's dreadful. I'd better shake him. Sam!
Great guns! He's dead!
How do you do? I'm Sergeant Parker, the Homicide Division, and this is one of my boys, Mike Grady. Where's the body?
In the dining room, at the table. We didn't move him.
You might as well be comfortable, everybody. This will take just a little while. Dead all right. Peaceful, too. Who's Mrs. Sam Brown?
I am.
You mind telling me what happened?
I guess not. I'm so shocked. I don't know where to begin or what to tell you.
Well, you might as well begin by telling me what you served for dinner.
Well, we had soup first.
Soup? What kind?
Mushroom. And then roast chicken, green peas, mashed potatoes, and I served him coffee. But I don't see how this can mean anything.
Just routine. Mrs. Brown? Did Mr. Brown eat everything?
Yes, he did. He seemed to fall asleep over his coffee.
Uh-huh.
And when I tried to wake him, I found he's had a heart attack.
Yeah, that will be for all. Right now, Mrs. Brown, we want to take a look around. Noticed anything about this table, Mike?
No, Chief. I can't say as I do.
Neither do I. Let's look in this kitchen. An orderly person, isn't she? Stacked dishes after each course.
Yes, and here's a silverware over here. And look, Chief, one of these soup spoons has turned black.
Black? Let me see. The only spoon that's tarnished, too. Well, I was beginning to think it was a heart attack or a perfect murder. But this silver soup spoon is evidence, though. Mrs. Brown?
Yes, Sergeant Parker.
I'm sorry to interrupt your little party, Mrs. Brown, but I'm sure your guests won't mind.
I don't understand.
You will, Mrs. Brown, you will. You see, you're under arrest for the murder of your husband.
Do you know why Sergeant Parker accused Mrs. Brown of murder? In a moment, we'll hear the solution. But first, a word from our sponsor. And now, back to our story.
Sergeant Barker, how do you know it was a homicide?
Well, Mrs. Brown took careful pains to wash the soup pans and soup dishes before she served the rest of her meal.
Ah, yes, I can see that.
But she'd forgot one thing, to wash the silver soup spoons. What she didn't realize was that an hour later, by the end of dinner, the soup spoon her husband has used to eat his toadstool soup would give her away. She didn't know that toadstools make silver turn black. Mrs. Brown almost committed the perfect murder, but she forgot to wash one spoon.